Hey guys, I'm Matt the Woodshed Barber, and today we're talking about the Babyliss UV shavers.
This is the barber shop, Cornerstone neighborhood.
So guys, whenever it comes to shavers, it's hard to get too picky. You know, I feel like sometimes reviews for these is just me going into what they have, what they offer. I kind of look at them almost like trimmers in a way, because to me, it's nice to have an aggressive, very powerful shaver. It's also very nice to have one that's a little bit more subtle and it's not going to just burr away every single hair that you touch it to. So with that in mind, I'm going to categorize these a little differently than I usually do my reviews. So these two shavers, I've got the matte black single and the double. That's right, it does come with a double foil and a single foil, and this is the special edition with the blue foils. I can really appreciate that. Babyliss has got a very good reputation about having very solid shavers. I mean, the FX1 and FX2 shavers are massively durable. Now, for me, I always thought that they were a little bit too bulky, a little bit too heavy, and so whenever they came out with the FX3, that became my main shaver for a little while. And the FX3 shaver is fantastic. It's lighter, it's really good. But then they came out with this great innovation, and I have to just tip my cap to them for this, because using stuff like Andis Cool Care or Clipper Side, stuff like that, it's really helpful for clippers, you know, to do some quick sanitation. But I always felt like it wasn't right for foils. These foils are so sensitive. And so for me, spraying a spray on there, sometimes they'd rattle afterwards. I just never liked it. So now they've figured out a huge problem with it, and it's wonderful innovation. And that's that built into the cap is a UV light. And whenever you first put the cap on and it clicks on both of those little clicks on there, which by the way, easily simple design shaver, but the moment you click it on, it either tells you that the UV light inside is sanitizing the foils. I mean, that's amazing. It's a super simple innovation that was needed and we didn't even know it. So top marks to Babyliss for this. This was brilliant. Now, I do consider both of these. Now, having a single foil is very useful for working around the edges. If any of you guys who have ever used that super small Uno shaver from Stylecraft, you understand. Getting like on a fade, getting around people's ears, you know, fully being able to take the hair down is super convenient and a whole lot easier than working with a big double foil. So I really appreciate the concept of having both of these. I'm not saying you have to get both of them. $300 is a lot to spend on shavers, but both of these are aggressive shavers. They have powerful motors and they go after it. Another cool thing with this though, is not only do you have the normal Babyliss charging port on the bottom of these, you also have USB Type-C. That is a beautiful convenience. And so I have several clippers that charge with USB Type-C, so whenever I just need to, I can just plug that cord up and boom, they're charging. Would I prefer a charging dock for the price of Babyliss? Yes. But, I mean, wonderful innovation. So from an innovative standpoint, I could not ask more from these. Now, are they the be-all, end-all? Not for me. To me, like I said, I like having an aggressive shaver and a softer shaver. I would consider these my aggressive shavers, where going for my Andis Resurge, it has a subtle cut to it that makes blending a whole lot easier to me. And I love the design of it. It's a wonderful shaver. But if you are looking for a good, powerful shaver that, and hopefully you're the kind of barber who sanitation really matters to you. I think we should talk about that a whole lot more in our business. But if you're looking for a great shaver, powerful, can mow through some hair, the Babyliss UV shaver might be your solution for that. Well guys, I know this is a very simple review. These right here, shavers are easy for me to say. These are 10s out of 10s. I think the Resurge is a 10 out of 10. I think that the quality of these shavers and these tools lately are just amazing. And so as long as it's shaving the hair, good. And plus, they're not as loud as the old FX2s used to be. So let me go ahead and turn it on for you. That's not bad at all, guys. That's pretty quiet, considering. It's not as quiet as the Resurge, but very quiet. Well, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Once again, please click that like button, subscribe, comment down below. Keep those comments humble and kind. And as always, I'll check you on the next one.
I was a little too excited. I panicked and got this haircut. What an insane fuck up. My hair was fine. It was totally fine. And then 2 days ago, I was like, I gotta salvage this. It's crazy that I thought the hair, like my hair was. I was like, if I fix my hair, I'll look good. Like that was the final piece of the puzzle for me. There's a Dominican barbershop by my house in New York. I think I'm the first white guy that's ever been in there. I was basically Christopher Columbus of this barbershop. And they fucked me up, dude. If you're white, don't get a Dominican haircut. You end up just looking more racist. It was nice, though. He kept trying to reassure me the whole time. He was like, no, man, your head's good. That's all he kept saying, your head's good. I was like, oh, thank you. Whatever. Fuck this haircut. How are you guys?